Hello and welcome to Dr. Jerry Eddington's informational series entitled Work It Out Together, Resolving Conflict and Creating Positive Change. Dr. Jerry is the creator of Energy Connection and the co-creator of Lighten Up and Thrive. In this audio series, she uses her expertise and wisdom as a life coach to facilitate powerful and transformative programs so that you too can experience joyful living for mind, body, and soul. If you would like to connect with Dr. Jerry, you may do so at her website, www.lightenupandthrive.com. In this audio and the 5 that follow, you will learn powerful techniques and strategies to help you resolve confrontations more easily with the important people in your life. You will be able to incorporate these helpful hints into your personal and business relationships and make your life a lot more peaceful. My name is Ed, and I will be your host as we travel on a wonderful journey together. So let's get started. Today we are going to talk about 6 steps for resolving confrontation. Conflict can occur whenever 2 or more people see things differently, begin to think from an emotional point of view, and are unwilling to see the other person's perspective. This is a common scenario and can easily be avoided by following this 6-step process. Follow this simple formula and you will find that problems can be easily solved with everyone feeling heard and respected. Okay, let's get started. Step 1. Use the "we're on the same team" approach. We're on the same team. Generally, people desire harmony. So when approaching a conflict, remember that like you, the other person wants to resolve the situation in a mutually beneficial way. Therefore, you want to approach it with a collaborative, we're on the same team approach. Start off on the right foot by telling the other person that you desire to come to an agreeable solution. Control your emotions. Use I statements. And avoid blame or judgment. Encourage the other person to do the same. This is an important step as it will make the rest of the conflict resolution process much easier. Step 2. Seek to identify the problem collectively. Seek to identify the problem collectively. Openly discuss the issues so you can understand both sides of the problem. The objective is to state clearly your thoughts, feelings, and desires. Then quiet your internal and external voices and truly listen to what the other person has to say. Step 3. Find a mutually agreed upon goal. Find a mutually agreed upon goal. By determining what it is you want out of the situation, you can then begin to work toward finding a solution. After identifying the problem, have each person share what outcome they would like to see. Step 4. As a team, work to determine the best solution to the problem. As a team, work to determine the best solution to the problem. Start by brainstorming potential solutions together. At this stage, there is no right or wrong. Instead, generate as many ideas as you can. Then narrow the list down to the best solution that is acceptable to everyone. Step 5. Cooperatively implement the solution together. Cooperatively implement the solution together. Lay out a step-by-step plan of what each person will do and when. Also discuss what to do if you encounter some difficulty or there is a breakdown in the plan. It will be helpful to put the agreement in writing so that each person understands their role and can go back and review the steps if necessary. And finally, step 6. Follow up and evaluate the effectiveness of the solution. Once again, Follow up and evaluate the effectiveness of the solution. Some conflicts cannot be resolved in one fell swoop. If the resolution will take time to implement, you may need to follow up, communicate about progress, and make necessary adjustments. Sometimes new challenges arise, and you must continually be engaged in a cooperative dialogue throughout the entire process. It's best if you do not neglect this step. Not following up is how conflicts go unresolved, build resentments, and the conflict ensues all over again. Let's take just a moment to review the steps. Use the "we're on the same team" approach. Seek to identify the problem collectively. Find a mutually agreed upon goal. As a team, work to determine the best solution to the problem. Cooperatively implement the solution together. Follow up and evaluate the effectiveness of the solution. Be sure to use these steps the next time you have a challenge with a family member, friend, or colleague. If you do, I think you'll be pleased with the outcome. Well, that's it for today. We hope you have found this information valuable. And remember to join us next time as we discuss the 8 tips to turn down a heated situation. Until then, Dr. Jerry and I send you energy that you will be happy, that you will have peace, and most importantly, that you will be safe. If you would like to connect with Dr. Jerry, please feel free to do so at her website, www.lightenupandthrive.com.